Hey, good afternoon, folks. We're gonna slip and slide around in the old Galaxie here. I had it parked in the shed, but some snow blew in on it. Get the heater turned on. All right. Yeah, finally got up to 160. I think I got a 160. Pretty sure I got a 160 thermostat in it. Oh yeah. Tell you, them old cars, this is 68 Galaxie 500. Them old cars had pretty good heaters in them back then. Pretty good heaters. We'll test out our Mickey Thompson Sportsman, I think Sportsman STs on this snow. It did warm up, but it's about 25 degrees. Which feels like a warm front. We ended up getting down to about -7. Oh, hey, we're slipping a little bit. Slipping and sliding. Just like we did back in the 60s and 70s. Slipping and sliding. And of course, back in, people usually put their, oh, you had 2 sets of tires. You had your dedicated snow tires for wintertime and your summertime tires. People would just switch them, or like Grandpa, my dad and Grandpa, they always had tire chains. I do not have tire chains for the Galaxie. I'll check the mail here. I didn't see any mail, so guess that means no new bills. Oh boy. Yeah, I always like to get these things out. I don't like them to sit all winter without being ran. For some reason, I don't know if anybody can educate me on this one, but I've got the Edelbrock carburetors. These are 650s. I've got these on the Galaxie, and I've also got them on my Ranchero. And for some reason, if they set for a week or even 10 days, it's like the gasoline either evaporates or gets siphoned back. I don't know, but it's like you have to sit there and crank and crank and crank. Even in warm weather, you'll have to crank a little bit. It's like you got to refill the bowls up. So I don't know, but I've noticed that on both them cars. For some reason, this car starts a little better than the Ranchero. The Ranchero, I don't know. Although we did overhaul that motor, but I can't believe that's what it would be. It's like it cranks harder. It don't turn as easy in cold weather. This motor, it's got 120,000 miles on it, or 119 119,685, and that was what was on this 302 when we just put the blower on it. We didn't rebuild it or nothing. So it's a fairly loose engine. I can only guess maybe that's part of it. Of course, it's slightly smaller. We got a 351 in the Ranchero. A little bit bigger, but not a lot bigger. Yeah, you get a little run at it. Parking back next to another Detroit. Yeah, I'm curious about what the deal is on them carburetors. I have heard people say that on an engine with a standard intake that they'll get hot and kind of boil the fuel. I think I have heard people say you need to put like a heat shield or a spacer on them, then they seem to work a little bit better. Of course, I don't need it on this thing. It's up there in the cold, but I don't know if anybody knows anything. Let me know. Well, we'll talk at you guys later. Stay warm.